I'm Cameron Daugherty, sheep and beef farmer at a place called Lee Stream. Also run a contracting business. We cover from Dunedin right through to Macraes Hide, do a baleage run and a cultivation run, as well as we're starting to get into fertiliser. The way they use fertiliser these days I think has evolved a lot. The way it was done 30 and 40 years ago, some people are still doing it that way. I've just given it a bulk standard X amount of super every year and hope it grows. You know, there is other alternatives out there. I wouldn't say that you have to change your whole system, but is your system actually working for you? Are you actually getting the achieved result? And that's where something like this here comes into its own. So this truck here is fitted with the latest of TracMap. It also runs a McMaster bin with a V3000 controller. And the reason why we run TracMap is traceability for the use of fertilisers. And it is actually very good for the terrain that we do. This truck here for starters is variable rate. So a farmer can set up his own maps prior to me arriving to his paddock, and this will just automatically just adjust my rate up and down, on, off. And by doing that, it's got to be better for everybody. Use a bit less fertiliser and we know exactly where it's going. So with the tractor's latest Trimble setups, GPS for auto steer is the main user of Trimble. It's quite an easy system. The latest tractor we've got, we've just installed it with the latest version, and that involved another touch screen which was completely separate away from the tractor system. So yes, definitely it takes out another variable out of it. If they've got it going right, there shouldn't be any misses or problems, and your seed should go further really, because you're not doing any overlaps. So that's the whole point of it really. We know some farmers are notoriously bad for not ordering enough seed, or it's exact. So we go into a paddock, first thing we do is get the phone app out, Geo-measure on my phone. It's brilliant. Measure the paddock manually. 9 times out of 10 we're near on smack on. So it takes that uncertainty out of the driver sometimes. Little apps like that, they're free. Like, they don't cost anybody anything, but they make your life a hell of a lot easier. I went to Kaikoura earthquake years ago, and everybody had EROADs in their trucks and I didn't. And trying to do off-road claim for 25,000 Ks of off-road work, it was just a nightmare trying to get that money back. So after that we put EROADs in, so every time that truck's off the road, I'm not paying for road user Ks. And that's been a brilliant saving. Just on for example, a 6-wheeler tip truck here, like it does more off-road Ks than it does on-road Ks. So there was hundreds of dollars a year, if not thousands of dollars a year road Ks that we don't pay for now. The EROAD well and truly paid for itself. Also, I could tell when the driver started the truck, turned it off, so when it came to sending accounts out, we knew exactly what they'd all done, so there was traceability as well. Yeah, I love farming, Trying to be sustainable and actually understand why you're actually doing it for. Like, I do it because I love it, but it's more so I can do it for the next generation kind of thing. We're only carers of the land, and any little thing you can do to improve for tomorrow, that's what you're going to do. And it's not all about production sometimes. It's all about trying to have it sustainable, really.